Well, basically, I got baptized when I was a baby. I was raised Lutheran. But I didn't accept Christ until I was married. I had a kid. But we never went to church because it was the whole, you got to dress up, they don't look at you right if you don't and stuff. And so we basically decided not to go to church because that wasn't the important thing. The important thing was accepting Christ. But we eventually went away. We each did our own things, and ended up 2 years ago we got separated because it was the only option that I saw.
It started when we separated. It was rough, but I think God needed to be able to smack me upside the head because I wouldn't listen to anything. So it was, I was on my own, so sometimes you just don't have anything else to do but listen to God. So I really just realized, I had gotten so far away of what I thought my life would be. I had a plan and I was going to have this big, wonderful life, and I just gotten so far away. And so I turned around and, really just said, okay, God, why did this happen? Why, what did you do? How come you didn't save me from this? And so the more I prayed, the more I realized that maybe it was my fault that, I was the one that had decided to take control of my life and, be in charge of everything. And look what being in charge got me. So I really just kind of started to let go of everything and pull closer to God and just really, say, okay, what do you want me to do? Instead of me telling you, this is what I'm going to do, so you need to rubber stamp it and okay, just really, what do you want me to do?
I went over, because the year was almost up and I was going to Katie to say, this is what's going to happen. And Katie had done a lot. She had been going to True North for a while. And she was like a different person. But it was like God just put up this, option that was never there before. And really threw me for a loop. Because I'd always considered myself, if something happened and I had a choice between what God wanted and what I wanted, that I would choose God.
When it just really was such a turnaround, it was right before David and I were already signing papers and everything. It was just right before that I finally let go and finally said, it's your life. And whatever happens, this, where I'm going, this is what you want from me. So whatever happens, happens. And then he's got a hold of David and changed his mind and his heart. And, it's absolutely a miracle. You can ask David. There was no hope and no chance of anything. And, God just stepped in and grabbed both of us and finally said, I'm done with y'all acting stupid. This is how you need to be. And it's so much different. It's not, he fixed us. God just, turned us around so much. And it's so much better, and we've grown so much in the last 6 months, more in the last 6 months than in the last 15 years.
It's the scariest thing I ever did. So basically I chose to do what God wanted, and we reconciled. Soon after that we started going to church regularly, and I decided I was going to join the church. And I'd always been on the fence about the baptism thing because being raised, I never thought that I had to. And then I thought, well, I'm going to do the baptism. And then I went to Class 101, and that basically confirmed, yes, I am going to do the baptism.
Everything is so new and such a new start for us that this really, I just want everything to be new and fresh.